Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Command. Today I wanted to address one of the most common questions that I have received over the past few weeks, and that is the minimum balance requirement to hold XRP in a Ripple wallet. I've made videos talking about a few different Ripple wallets, including the Toast wallet, the Exodus Eden wallet, and as the popularity of XRP has grown, the number of users for XRP has grown, there have been more and more wallets that have been coming out. And there is currently a minimum balance requirement of 20 XRP to actually use those wallets. And so the question has come up, if you put 20 XRP into a wallet, will you ever be able to get that out? Can you currently, if you want to close the wallet, can you get it out so that you can get every XRP back out? The short answer to that is no. And I wanted to make this video to help address why that is the case, so you can be aware of it, and you don't end up losing a lot of XRP if you're trying to test out different wallets or whatever reason you might be moving your XRP around. So I am on the Ripple website. The homepage for Ripple really covers the actual product itself. I'm not going to go through any of the details on Ripple, the company, the actual products that they're developing, the relationship with the banks. But if you go all the way down to the bottom, you will find a support developer center link. And so within here, this is designed for developers that are helping to build products, helping to build the ecosystem around Ripple. And this includes developers that are creating wallets using the API to help integrate into things like the Exodus Eden wallet. And within here, you will see that there are a number of different features to learn more about XRP itself. What I am going to focus on is the features within the Developer Center that include reserves. So this is really the question at hand here, is that there is this reserve amount. The current minimum reserve requirement is 20 XRP. So this is the cost, as it says here on the website, this is the cost of an address that owns no other objects in the ledger. So the way that you can think about this is that 20 XRP is essentially the cost to open a wallet where you can send XRP from there and be able to use it. You can think of it as something like having a minimum balance at a bank, or holding some minimum balance so that you can actually send and receive payments through your current bank account. So the reason that Ripple has set up this minimum balance requirement is to try to prevent their ledger from growing unnecessarily too large. So any malicious case where users might just be opening wallets for unnecessary reasons, setting up addresses everywhere that cause the ledger to grow, they're trying to prevent that by only having addresses on the ledger that actually have XRP being used. And so that's why there is a cost need to have this minimum balance. So when you actually try to use a Ripple wallet, you have to have at least 20 XRP in there. You will get errors from the Toast wallet. Exodus Eden has built-in features to tell you that your balance is going to be 0 until you have at least 20 XRP. So nothing's going to show up until you can actually use it. It will give you a warning about having a low balance. So I'm going to go over to the Exodus Eden website where they show some of this. They address this question of why does Ripple have a minimum balance? And down here, I will show the features that I'm describing. Ripple requires 20 XRP to activate the account. And if you get anywhere close to 20, so here they're showing an example that has 30 XRP, you're getting a low balance warning. So you will, if you have 30 XRP in your wallet and you try to send 20 from here, you are not going to be able to send any more than 10. So that is the way that some of these wallets are trying to set this up to address this issue. Let's also take a look at the Toast wallet. So this is a wallet that I have set up where I currently have a minimum of 20 in here. If you go and try to send from the Toast wallet, you will see this message: the Ripple network requires 20 XRP as a minimum balance, and charges fees based on congestion, even for failed transactions. So these warnings have been improvements to some of these different wallets. So if you're actually on an exchange, you're purchasing XRP, most exchanges do not have this minimum 20 XRP requirement. This is really only for addresses that are going to be on the ledger. And so this is protection for Ripple. Is it possible for this minimum balance to ever change in the future? The answer to that is yes. So 20 is the current limit that is set. As the price of XRP has increased, one of the questions is, if XRP becomes considerably higher in the future, you could have a lot of money tied up in this 20 XRP minimum. It wasn't as big a deal when the price of XRP was well below $1. It sat in the 20 to 25 cent range for months. But now that the price has grown, we've seen it nearing $3 in the past, that's a different story. And so Ripple does have the ability they reserve the right to change the minimum balance when needed. Currently, we have not seen a change in the minimum balance, but it's just something to be aware of. So before you move any XRP into a wallet, just be aware that this 20 minimum XRP is a requirement. You will not be able to get it back out. Do your research on where you want to store your XRP before just moving it around. That way you can avoid losing any XRP. I hope this addresses the question. If there are any additional issues related to Ripple, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click like if you found this video helpful, and until next time, thanks for watching Crypto Command.